Greetings, my Ignite family all over the world. This is your chief here for our Zoom live. Let's see. Let me do my shout outs to everyone who's on. Sharanya is on the phone telling everyone, join Chief. He's already live. All right. Greetings to everyone. Let me do a few shout outs. Walada is always there. That means Isam is somewhere close by. Ibrahim, I see you, my brother. Zena, how are you? Shadi in the house. Dinesh in the house. Now everyone is saying, is he going to mention my name? All right. So I see Nachwa and Kanse. All right. From Grit. Okay. I see you guys. Okay. Greetings. I see Lawal Mansuru with all my brothers and sisters in Africa. Okay. I see Dipin, Mega Arianto. Dwi is translating for me. I see the one and only Ibn Abbas in the house. Laba. All right. And then I see Tariq, Marwan in the house. Hiba and Sid from Saudi. Assalamu alaikum. SM somewhere in Africa. All right. Ashish, Rosli. Lee, is that you? Yeah, we partner Rosli in the car. All right. I see you guys. Let me do my shout outs. Anas. All right. Pravina. Okay. Pravina. I remember you. Chanu. All right. You have Anya, Alona, and Tatiana. Privyet. Zul. How are you? Alia Jurdi. All right. Nasun. Fudambe. Nasun Fudambe. All right, Preeti, Imran, I see you. Rekha ji, kaise ho? All right, I see all of you. I'm going to run through very fast. Sarah, we partner Adli in the house. Adli always looks serious with his glasses. Mekadim, Dajan, Killing Shak. Dajan, Killing Shak, how are you? Sunita, how are you? All right, I see you guys. And I see Nguyen. Yes, Hilen Nguyen from Vietnam. How are you? Yumara Bukar. Greet Jihane. All right. Kamel, I see you. I see all of you guys. Greetings to everyone. So firstly, all right, my shout out to all of you. And I see Monday Ezekiel. All of you are together, watching me together. I love you guys. All right, I love you guys. I see Monday Ezekiel, unbelievable. Daniel and Annie. All right, Fatima, so many of you from Grit, fantastic. Shranjit Singh. Samira, how are you, my brother? All right, Anbu Selva, I see you guys. Okay, I see all of you. So, firstly, my shout out to everyone, including everyone who is secretly watching me, okay, from QNet, because you still want to hear from your upline and mentor and chief. It's okay. Let me make it clear. Tell everyone who haven't exercised the freedom of choice that I'm still the upline and they can happily join our Zoom, all right, and use a code name, you understand, like James Bond, okay, or something like that, so they can still benefit from us, okay? Tell them not to be shy. And same thing to everyone in QI, the corporate warriors. I'm still your chief, so log on with your kids' Zoom so you can enjoy and participate on our Sunday live, okay? Because I don't think we should draw lines when it comes to learning, all right, and benefiting from each other, okay? So, firstly, Eid Mubarak and Assalamu alaikum to all my Muslim brothers and sisters around the world. I hope you had a beautiful celebration of Eid, and now make this week your greatest week, because after being energized, after Eid, you are completely energized. All right, use that energy and make this week the greatest week. Privyet. to all my Russian-speaking max out kings and queens around the world. All right. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour to all the French-speaking warriors around the world. Okay. And salam to everyone from Iran, my brothers and sisters. Merhaba, Turkey. Okay. Vigets, hola, buongiorno, Europe. Greetings to everyone in America, North America, South America, Canada, because we got so many igniters in America and Canada right now. All right. Aibowan and Wanakam to everyone in Sri Lanka. Namaste, Namaskaram. All right. Namaskaram, Namaste, Wanakam, and Sat Sri Akal to everyone in India. Apa kabar? Indonesia. Menyala, menyala, menyala di Indonesia. Apa kabar and greetings to the Malaysians, the Singaporeans. Xin chào Vietnam. Vietnam is ignited to a whole new level now. So Xin chào Vietnam, Ming Lawa, Myanmar, Ni hao China, Ni hao Hong Kong. All right, good day, mate, to all the Australians. Konnichiwa to Japan. David Sharma is in Korea right now. So how do you say Korea greetings? Anisayo, 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 something like Annyeonghaseyo, Annyeonghaseyo or something like that. Okay. Welcome to my Sunday life. And this Sunday, I want you to listen very, very, very carefully. Okay. And I hope, Lorraine or Johnny is recording this. When we started our journey, by the way, a translation is available. All right. We have translation in French, in Vietnamese, in Bahasa Indonesia, in Arabic, and in Russian. Okay. So you can just go to your settings and look for the translation. And thank you to all the translators who's translating for me. This week, I've been doing a lot of introspection. Now, Vicky and Lorraine are getting worried. I've been doing a lot of introspection. Okay, that means I've been thinking a lot about everything that has happened since the day I exercise my freedom of choice. Okay, and since I've exercised my freedom of choice, I don't know why, but we have created a lot of fear in a lot of people. All right. There are a lot of fear that all of you, my warriors in Ignite, you are going to take their downlines away from them. You are going to impact their income. Okay. First thing, let me explain to you. Nobody will leave anybody. All right. Unless it's the freedom of choice. Do you understand? Okay. And today it is sad because I'm hearing from so many people that the way they are holding people is by de-edifying Ignite. All right. De-edifying me. Okay. De-edifying Atli, Arun, David. And this firstly makes me sad because, you will never hear me de-edify anyone. Okay. Until today, I still acknowledge my gratefulness to the four founders of the company, Joe Fabregas, Kurt Ring, Japadas, Bismarck, and Dato Sri Vijay. All right. I still express my gratefulness. I still have so many friends in that company. All right. The funny thing is, all the people who are de-edifying me, the funny thing is all the people who de-edify me, I trained them. You understand or not? I knew them when their income was zero. All right. I'm not going to say I'm the only one who built them, but I played a big role in building them. Do you understand? All their systems today was based on the foundation that I shared with them. You understand or not? Okay. And it is shocking that they will de-edify me. You understand or not? It's illogical. Very sad. But then I had introspection and I thought about it. You will only use de-edification. You will only use attacks and negativity when you are afraid. Do you understand? When you are afraid, that's when you start doing stupid things. Do you understand? If you're not afraid, if you're confident about your relationship with your downlines, and the same applies to you. You are building Ignite today. Tomorrow there could be another company in your country. There could be another company launch in the direct selling and social enterprise space. And people from that company may be talking to your downlines. All right. And you should never lose your downlines if you look after them well. You serve them well. All right. You hold their hand throughout their journey and be a working upline. So all these great uplines today who are de-edifying and doing very childish things out of fear, I realize why they're doing it. Because they were never working uplines. They were never working uplines. They did not care about their downlines. You understand? And I don't know how to say this without sounding arrogant. I'm sorry. But I think I looked after their downlines more than them. I don't know whether everyone will agree, but I think I looked after their downlines more than they did. All right. From Wednesday message to Sunday live to the boot camp to every VCon that I spoke and every country that I traveled. And I realized that even when I'm no longer in QNet, I'm still highly effective because I brought all these uplines out of retirement and from their comfort zone, Dinesh. Suddenly, all of them are the most active people in the world. But you see, you can be active temporarily out of fear. The only way you can be active for 27 years as a working upline is not out of fear, it is out of love. What I did for 27 years, whether it's the Wednesday message, whether it's everything I did, giving up a big part of my life was purely out of love. You understand? So they are doing a lot of things out of fear. And what I wanted to tell you this Zoom live is that we must save more people. Do you understand? All right? Because if you don't save them now, they're going to be stuck there, misrepresented by their uplines. All right? I heard today that some people are monitoring their downlines 24 hours. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Afraid that they are going to talk to somebody from Ignite. Do you understand? And now they are all being monitored. Right now on Sunday Zoom, everyone is being monitored because they are afraid if they see this handsome face, they will be ignited. You understand? Maybe it's just my face that will ignite people. I don't know. But it's crazy. It's paranoia. It's fear, And I feel very sad for my downlines who are stuck. They're stuck out of fear. They're stuck out of whatever. So we have to save them. We have to save them. All right. Because today I got a message from Ibn from Zumana, right? Okay. Is it Zumana? Yeah. So Zumana sent, I don't monitor everything. Okay. I'm very busy opening up new markets and doing a lot of things. And today, Ibn forwarded me a post from Zumana. And he was saying, I told the business development managers to send it to all of you. Please put it on all your social media when you receive it. He was comparing his income in QNet and Ignite. All right. And he calculated. He achieved the income, 1 month income of $77,500 in his first month of Ignite. $77,500 for the same CV, everything. He would only make 54,320 in QNet. Doing the same thing, in QNet he earned 54,320, and in Ignite he made 77,500. 500 US dollars. Not yet. Not yet. We haven't calculated his matching bonus because his matching bonus is only calculated at the end of the month. So we are calculating now. All right. So he hasn't calculated his matching bonus. He hasn't calculated his max out bonus. So if you add his matching bonus and max out bonus, he will earn over 120,000 US dollars or something like that. And when I saw this, when I saw these numbers, 77,500 against the old system, 54,320. That's 20 over $1,000 difference. Correct? $23,000 difference. And I thought to myself, you know, Patman, we got to save more people. You know, forget the max out kings. There are people earning $5,000 who could earn $7,000 in Ignite. There are people earning $2,000 which could earn $2,500 in Ignite. So now this week, right, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. So I'm going to be sending a lot of videos to you guys, all right, because they tried to stop my Instagram. We are getting it back this week, but I don't know which day. And they're trying to attack everyone's Instagram. And I'm confused. Why? Leave them alone. What did they do? Think about it. What did we do? We didn't hurt anyone. We didn't de-edify anyone. We exercised our freedom of choice. You understand not? They are proving that it was a prison. They are proving that we all lived in a prison before. Because when we left the prison, they are still trying to imprison us. Unbelievable. We didn't do anything. We exercised the freedom of choice. All right? And I'm telling all of you, 10 years from now, if you come and tell me, Chief, I'm exercising my freedom of choice, I will give you a hug. Because this is the foundation of our industry. The foundation of direct selling, the foundation of social enterprise is that you are not an employee of the company. They don't own you. You have the freedom of choice. So this week, our mission, or my mission, our mission, together, the warriors of Ignite, I want to save more people. Do you understand? I want to save more people. So they, inshallah, one day can send me a message and say, Chief, I made $3,000. But there I was making $2,000. You understand now? All right? I want to save more people. I don't know whether Adli is here. Adli is here. Arun, you know, seriously, Adli, this is my mission today. I want to save more people. I want more people to have a better chance. I cannot guarantee anyone how much money you will make, whether you will max out. I cannot. But I just want people to have a home. Have a home and not a prison. Do you understand? I think that the purpose of Ignite, the purpose of Ignite is to save people now. Initially, our purpose was to build an organization. Now, it is beyond that, Shadi. After seeing everything that happened, I think our purpose must be greater. Our purpose must be more meaningful. And our purpose is to save people, to give them the best chance of success. All right? This is very important. So this week, I'll be sending a lot of videos to Africa, to Middle East, to everywhere, you know, Central Asia, Asia, everywhere. Put it on your social media. All right? They can try to stop my Instagram, but they cannot stop the truth. Do you understand? The truth will always be more powerful than anything. So you will be my Instagram, all of you. You all will be my Instagram for the next few days. I'm sending a lot of videos through the V Partners and the GBD, my warriors in business development. And I want you to put it all on your social media. Share it in all your WhatsApp groups. You understand? All right. Some will be fun and some will be a strong message. I'll try to keep my videos below 2-3 minutes. You understand? All right. And stuff like that. So we have a mission this week. Our mission this week is to help others escape from the prison. Do you understand? We have to help others escape from the prison. Ask them, hey, you go to the prison, you hold the key, all right? You don't open the door. You give them the key and tell them you exercise your freedom of choice. Do you understand? But our job is to just give them the key. Give them the key to freedom. Give them the key to freedom. Give them the key to freedom. And that key is Ignite. Do you understand? Next time somebody asks me, Ibn Abbas, what is Ignite? I said, Ignite is the key to freedom of choice. Do you understand? All right, that's what we got to say Ignite is. Now, after I told you my emotional part, because I was very emotional this week when I saw so many messages. And you know, I got no one to talk to except you beautiful morons on Sunday. You understand or not? Ibn is too busy to talk to me. Adli is too busy. David is too busy. Arun is too busy. Dave Joel is too busy. You understand? Yusuf Sila is too busy rocking Africa. You understand or not? So Isam is too busy, you know, signing up the whole of Middle East. So Sunday, your chief can talk to all your my beautiful downlines around the world. So now it's time for me to speak to you as your upline. Okay? When all of you decided to exercise the freedom of choice, you were very excited. Correct? I mean, escaping from prison is very exciting. Do you understand? All right. And I'm sure, I don't know, I've never escaped from prison before. Well, technically I did. So, you know, that the freedom of choice, you know, and you're so excited and you're running everywhere. But now you have started signing up a lot of people. All right. You have started signing up a lot of people. You have started building your organization. Vietnam started now rocking. I'm so proud of my Vietnamese brothers and sisters. Morocco started. All right, with grit, you understand. Shipra has started rocking. I think all the Indian leaders, Selva, Ravi and group are here. Isam is in Malaysia with Walada. You understand, Akram and Isam are rocking it with Ansar. All right, Dinesh is rocking it. Everyone, Laba and Deepa rocking Indonesia. Yusuf Sila, Ongolo, Zumana, and all the leaders of La Flamme are rocking Africa. India, Sumanta has started. Okay, we got so many people coming from India. It's crazy. Sri Lanka has started coming. Kazakhstan. You got Anya, Anna, Gulia, Ainash. You got Uzbek. Okay, it's crazy. All right, so we are not sleeping. Iran has started to come to Ignite. They are ignited now. Turkey is ignited with Aaron. All right, Iran with Arman, Arslan has started. It's crazy. If you look at the list of all the warriors who started their journey, Habib in France, you understand or not? So it's crazy. And now it's time to get serious. It's time for you to build your organization properly. Now, all of you have to understand, when you build an organization, it is driven by a system, correct? And that system is the most important thing. The journey of your downline from the time they start till they achieve some level of financial freedom. All right? Now, this journey, you are responsible. You are responsible to manage this journey, to provide the platform for them. All right, which today you can use Zoom, you can use training like a function hall, whatever you can. But you need to provide this platform. You need every new sign up. All right, to come. Like I've told you 1,000,000 times. They start with welcome. They start with the 8 basic building blocks. All right, then you guide them. to start doing their presentation with their hot zone, warm zone, then cold zone eventually. But we need to get your system running. Okay, bringing people into Ignite is easy because we are the greatest opportunity today. Globally, we are the greatest opportunity in direct selling and social enterprise. So bringing people into Ignite is very easy now. Before I even finish my presentation, the person says, yes, I'm in, chief. You understand or not? Now, once they come in, they become your responsibility. Now, don't misunderstand me. If the guy is a full cup moron who doesn't answer your call, doesn't reply your WhatsApp, doesn't attend any training, and you tried your best, it's cool. All right? Some will, some won't. You understand? But for those who are positively attached to you, you have the responsibility to provide them the best possibility or the highest chance of success. You cannot guarantee them anything. You know, you can't guarantee them max out. You can't guarantee income. You just want to improve their chances of success. Do you understand? Improve their chances of success. All right. It's like when I met so many of the leaders in the past, I met them. When I met them, they were 0 on the left, 0 on the right. And you only provide them the best possible platform to increase their chances of success. And that's what you need to do. And you do it through a system. Now, everyone's system in the world, Bubaba, I see you. Yeah, I think he wanted to be recognized. All right. Every system in the world today, from the old house to our new home to whatever home around the world, they all follow a very similar system that I have shared in my 20, 30 over years in this industry. Okay? So you know the system. Now, having a great system doesn't mean anything if you do not convince people to participate in the system. All right? So you have to convince people. You have to explain to people that, hey, thank you for buying a product from Ignite. But if now you want to be a successful entrepreneur in social enterprise, you got to empty your cup and learn a little bit. And here's the system you should follow. All right. And then you keep them in the system. Remember, I told you the Ignite Express, the train, right? So you get people on the train. Now you got to keep them on the train. And you got to equip them. You got to equip them. You got to train them. Okay? Not too much training and not too little training. You need a good balance. All right? Now, your system includes training. All right? Includes recognition. Okay? Recognition is very important. Your system must include monitoring them, like TAT, okay, or Rule 3 achievement. Your system must have many aspects. But right now, you have started building. Whether you have 2 downlines or 20,000 downlines, it does not matter. The system is the same. Are you guys with me? All right. Now, if you don't have a system, let's say you are like 20 people in a village somewhere, or you are in a small town and you have no uplines, okay, then please contact somebody. Contact a V partner, contact a member of the corporate warriors, the business development managers. All right. Contact somebody, because Ignite will also be having a system. But our system is a general system that anyone is invited. You understand? And we are starting this system in July, where we partners will be speaking. So everyone can still attend and at least get some program started. Do you understand? And remember, whatever system you operate, however you operate your system, the most important activity is presentation, presentation, presentation. That will never change until I have great grandchildren. Do you understand? not grandchildren. Until I have great, great grandchildren, it will always be presentación, presentación, presentación. Okay? And don't underestimate recognition. Recognition is very important, guys. All right. I remember Dexter Yeager, my first mentor in social enterprise or direct selling. He told me a statement I'll never forget in his book. He said, recognition is what babies cry for and old men die for. You understand? Recognition is what babies cry for and old men die for. So you must have a platform of recognition. Of course, Ignite has recognition. All right, from titanium to gold to platinum, you understand, all the way to sapphire, ruby, emerald, and diamond. But that recognition is by Ignite. You must have your own recognition. All right, always remember. I give you an example how important recognition is. Just now when I started my Zoom live, I started mentioning names. And everyone was like, is he going to mention my name? All right. Like Ibrahim El Sadiq now. Look at him. You understand? All right. Is he going to mention my name? Is he going to mention my name? Now, it's not your ego. All right. It's not like your ego is so important that chief must mention my name. But our name is the first form of recognition. Do you understand? So if you go to a restaurant for 6 months, and you call the waiter like, hello, excuse me, come here. Or you call the waiter by his name or her name. It makes a big difference. I used to be a waiter. So when the person calls me by my name, I'm like, tan, tan, tan. The guy remembers my name. You understand now? Even though you're wearing a name tag. So I always tell people, the greatest compliment you can give somebody sometimes is just their name. Because it's a form of recognition. So the same way with your downlines, we cannot only recognize max out kings and queens. That one you leave to me. But you have to recognize people at every stage of their journey. From the smallest achievement to the greatest achievement. You just change the intensity of the recognition. You understand? Now the guy finishes Rule 3 first month. All right. Don't have an event, invite him on stage, give him a microphone to speak for 3 hours. All right, that's not the proper recognition. Do you understand enough? All right, but if somebody has grown and achieved a lot, then give them the platform, recognize them. It's very important. So make sure you have your system operating. If you are thinking, is my system working or not? No problem. Counsel upline. Go to the partners, ask them, can you look at my system? Can we change our system? All right. And the system must operate consistently without fail. Okay. Now, next point, which I want to share with you, that all of you are very busy trying to save people from the prison. And I respect that. And I love you for that. All right. But while you are giving the key to people in prison, you still have to go and talk to prospects who doesn't know QNET or doesn't know Ignite. Do you understand? All right. Our purpose of Ignite is just not for you to help people escape from prison. All right. You also have to go out there because we want to change the world. I want Ignite to be a platform that will create a movement of a people-first organization, a transparent, truthful organization. All right. That does not operate out of fear, but operate out of purpose, that we want to go and change lives and empower men and women around the world. Do you understand? This is my dream. My dream since I was a young man in this industry. I want to change the world. I want to provide a platform for the common man and common woman with the uncommon dream. Do you understand? So don't only, spend your whole time trying to help people get out of prison. Do that, no problem. Especially this week, that's our mission. But also talk to prospects. Get everyone to get their name list. I even told, Isam and Walada and everyone, hey, take out your name list. You understand not? And I tell you, it's very enjoyable. You can ask Isam, you can ask Walada, they live in Malaysia. It's so enjoyable to do presentation to a new prospect. Do you understand? All right, because you also get this whole, excitement and high. So operate your system, okay, effectively. Help mission of the week. We help the prisoners escape. You understand? And then talk to people, talk to people, talk to people, talk to people. Are you guys with me or not? The world is waiting for us. And then, most importantly, before I end my Zoom live, it's because it's Zoom, I don't limit myself to 30 minutes. I don't know why. Most important, and this is my personal request to all of you, enjoy the journey. You understand? Ever since I became upline to Ignite, I have enjoyed every moment. I have fallen in love again with this industry. You understand? I enjoy every moment. I enjoy every challenge. I enjoy everything. And I truly, truly enjoy this journey. And I want you to enjoy this journey. All right? Don't get caught up with politics, drama, nothing. Enjoy the journey. Be the best version of yourself and enjoy this journey. Now, this week, we are launching a new product that will go on the e-store for the whole world. I think the whole world. I don't know, I must ask Adli, the whole world. All right. So this week, we are launching an exciting new product. So there is a new exciting product which I use every day that gives me the most beautiful smile in the world. All right, the most beautiful smile in the world. We have taken the technology of brushing your teeth and marrying it with AI, artificial intelligence, to create the most advanced dental healthcare system in the world. Do you understand? So this AI product will tell you whether you're brushing your teeth right or wrong. Now, many of you are thinking, Chief, toothbrush, AI, wake up and smell the coffee. You visit the dentist one time, nowhere in the world is less than 100 US dollars. Do you understand? I don't go to the dentist since I was born. No, I'm just joking. Maybe I can count 10 times, 20 times, but I don't go to the dentist. This is because of our product. All right, I've been using it now for less than 2 weeks, and I already can see the difference. And my phone has an app that tells me whether I'm good at brushing my teeth and whether I'm covering the right area everywhere. So it's an AI-driven dental toothbrush. Okay, it's a wow product. It's from our partners from the United States of America. All right, and in a few months, with our partners, inshallah, we are working on it just to create some excitement. I think we will make it happen. In a few months, because when the partners met us, Ignite, they got so excited that I said, I will take your product to the world. They got so excited that they said, if your downlines, Chief, in Ignite, brush their teeth consistently, we will even pay them money. Do you understand? So I said, excuse me? I said, yes, Chief. So we will be the first company in the world where you earn as you brush your teeth. Do you understand? So Zumana now can add one more bonus into his comparison. You understand? Even now I brush my teeth, I got a bit of money also. So we'll be launching it this week. I think globally or most markets around the world, we can ship with our partners. Next week, we'll launch another product. The following week, we'll launch another product. All right, so it's getting very excited. As you know, I want to keep the excitement. All right, every week I want to give you a positive surprise, okay, of who's joining Ignite, new products we are launching. And this week, after the Eid holidays, I need all of you to get back on track. Get back on track, all right? And I'll start sending my videos from tomorrow night, Monday night, to all of you. Every night I send one video. and blast it to the world. Are you guys with me? Now remember, you have the key in your hand. A lot of people are waiting for you to give the key to freedom of choice. All right. And the only thing I can say to everyone who's de-edifying us and attacking and all this stuff, I still love you. I still pray for you every night before I sleep. Do you understand? This is how my mother brought me up. You understand or not? All right. I will never be ungrateful. I will never be ungrateful. All right. But Ignite is a necessity. It's necessary. It's necessary for us to create a platform that stands for the value system that we believe in. That the most important person in our journey is the networker on the ground, not the max out uplines, not the owners of the company or directors. No. Everything we do in Ignite is to serve you and your downlines better. Our goal, somebody over the weekend asked me, what's your goal? I'll tell you my goal so you can help me achieve it. Besides being the greatest company in the history of direct selling, which God is with us, all right, and He will make it happen. I want everyone who comes in contact with Ignite, even a prospect who says no, even somebody who just buys the product and doesn't do networking, or even somebody who tries networking for 3 months and then quits. All right, it doesn't matter. Anyone who comes in contact with Ignite, I want them to have a positive experience. So when they're out there and somebody asks them, hey, how's Ignite? Oh, I'm not doing Ignite, but it's a great company. Do you understand? I was there for 3 months. It was not my cup of tea, but I had a great time. I learned a lot. The products are unbelievable. All right. You know, I want everyone who comes to Ignite, inshallah, to leave or stay is not in our power. All right. They will exercise their freedom of choice. But I want them to have a positive experience, positive impact. That's my goal. All right. So once again, Eid Mubarak to all my Muslim brothers and sisters. I love you, I love you, I love you so much. Take all the photographs, milk it on social media. You understand? All right, milk it. Danny, I see you, Danny. And Wasam, how are you? All right, take as many photographs as possible. Okay, and milk it and milk it. Yusra, bonjour. All right, milk it, milk it, milk it, milk it. All right, take as many pictures. I love you guys so much. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for being part of our journey this week. New products, exciting videos from your chief every night. Let's dominate the world of social media with our voice, with the truth from our hearts. All right. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. All right. And let's make this week the most unbelievable week of Ignite. Okay. Assalamualaikum. Merci beaucoup. Je t'aime. Shukran. Terima kasih. Share. Comment. All right. I love you guys so much. Okay.